Today I want to hit on marketing. What is marketing? Marketing is traffic. What is traffic? Traffic is that hidden gem. And if you have really good targeted traffic coming to whatever you do, whether it's a product or a service, you're going to succeed. It really is that powerful. It is that hidden gem. And I want to give you a quick example of what I'm talking about. Just the other day, maybe 2 days ago, there was a commercial that was run on TV. And it was absolutely genius. And the commercial was a attractive young lady with a hard body, very, 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 very good looking, very, very young. I'm not even sure she was 20 years old. But people love to look at attractive people. And the commercial was about jeans. And she was wearing a jean outfit. And literally that was the commercial. She was sitting down wearing a jean outfit. And as she got up, you saw the full outfit. I guess she had a tight body, very, very attractive young lady. And as she walked off the stage, she said, "It's all in the jeans." And of course, there were people out there that just took it in the wrong way. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Why? Her market audience were people probably from 14 to 40. That's how broad the market was. And as we look at what they did, everybody wants to come on, look at that attractive young lady and go, "Well, I can do that. I can look like that." And because of that, the marketing campaign, absolutely brilliant. Why do I know that? That day, their stock went up 20%. Now, we'll see if they get the sales in 3, 4, 5 weeks, but I'm pretty sure they'll get the sales. It really was an ingenious commercial. That is good marketing. Now we come over to what Mr. Mufareh is doing. Will Mr. Mufareh have a traffic source for you and I? Yeah, he will. What will that traffic source look like? I'm not sure yet, but it will be hooked to AI, artificial intelligence. Will he market the same way that the big social media platforms market? No, they won't. Here's what the big social media marketing platforms do. They use AI and they go in and they mine everything. They don't ask your permission. They go in and they take everything. And by the time they're done, they know more about you than you know about yourself. And that's how they market to individuals. And with all this data that they've mined, they sell it to individuals that drive traffic. They sell it to corporations that want to know what you know so they can get their product in front of those individuals that might be interested in it. So they're doing all of this on the sly. You didn't give them permission to do any of it, but they can do it legally. Is that what Mr. Mufareh is going to do? No, it's not. And I'll tell you why. Yeah, they're going to use AI. Yeah, the marketing campaigns they're going to be tremendous. But they don't need to go in and mine everything about you or anybody else or any company. They don't need to do that. Why? Because they've developed products that are superior, above market value, or lower price. They know the marketplace. They know what people are using. They know what people need. They know the problems that are out there, and they've given those problems a solution with the products that Mr. Mufareh is developing. I'll give you a good example. And I don't know the products that he's going to come out with. This is just an example. If you look at HR, human resources, and we know this from other individuals talking about it and people that have been in that industry that run HR departments, human resources department, it is very, very difficult. And when you think about all the people and managing all the people, let's say you're a medium-sized company and you've got 2,000 employees, you have to manage all these individuals. That's what the HR department is for, human resources. And there are so many things you have to do to stay in front of everything, whether it's a birthday or time off, holiday, vacation, all of that stuff. And because of that, HR departments have to use many, many, many different applications to manage all this stuff. And none of these apps are connected. They don't work together. So you have to go back and forth, do this here, bring it over here, put it over here. And it's very, very time consuming, very laborious. It's just not a really streamlined functional system. Well, Mr. Mufareh knows that. If he comes out with an HR product, He will have all of the apps necessary to manage that department, hooked to AI, and they're integrated. They all work together. So he doesn't need to go out there and mine all the information, which I think is very, very unethical, to understand what he needs to do to sell his product. He knows the industries out there. He knows the companies. He knows everything about them without doing all of that. And he knows who he needs. He knows who and how to get that information in front of him using AI and marketing. Mr. Mufareh never does anything half-ass. Okay? He never does. Whatever he does, it is top tier. It is the best of the best. It is AAA, plus, plus, plus. And because of that, as we come in and do what we're going to be doing with Mr. Mufareh, we're going to have access to tremendous, tremendous traffic. Now, when you think about that, you can sell a service or product that's poo-poo. Maybe, you know, it's just okay. It's not great. It's just okay. And with good traffic, you can do pretty well. But if you have a superior product above market value at a lower price point, and the highest tier traffic you can get, do you think you can do okay? Mr. Mufareh will be developing content. He's going to be developing all of this. Now, when you look at traffic, when you look at marketing, you have to pay for it. It's not free, guys. Nothing in this world is free, believe it or not. It's just not free. But with Mr. Mufareh, he'll put a price point on it to make it reasonable for each and every one of us. And what does that do for you and I as we come online and we start to participate with Mr. Mufareh? I think the biggest hurdle has been taken care of for us. That's traffic. That's marketing. And it is a massive hurdle. Most people will never do what these high-tier marketers do. It just takes a lot of work. It's very, very expensive. I think Mr. Mufareh has taken that equation and just taken it out of the picture. It will be there for you and I. Will we have to pay for it? I think we will. I don't know that yet, but yeah, it just makes sense. We're going to have to pay for really, really good traffic. And because of the products and because of the platform that Mr. Mufareh is providing for us, I think it's going to be very, very simple for individuals to come online and actually start generating income. And that's where the rubber meets the road. Can you come in? Can you use the system? Can you use the platform? Can you use the traffic to develop an online income? Even if you come in and the metrics works, in other words, the amount of money that you're making is less than what you're spending. If that matrix works, even if you come in and make one sale a month, that's perfect. Why? Because if you can make one sale a month, you can make 2, and then 4, and then 8, and then 16, and then 32, and so on and so forth. How? Because you're going to be able to scale it, because I believe you're going to be able to buy traffic. That is such a big deal. I've been doing this for quite a while. I've always bought traffic. I've never looked for organic traffic coming into what I'm doing, because organic traffic just does not work. It's like when these big social media platforms go out and they mine everything. It's really not targeted traffic. Yeah, you can target it a little bit, but they're taking everything and they're just throwing everything to the wall to see if it'll stick. That's not what Mr. Mufareh is going to do. Because of the products he's developed, because he knows they're extremely good, better than anything out there, he knows the people that needs what he has. And he knows if he can get it in front of them, they're going to come in and they're going to buy. They're going to buy that product because it's better at a lower price point. I believe this traffic will be available for each and every one of us. And I believe we're going to be able to develop an online stream of income based on what Mr. Mufareh is giving us. This is key to everything. Good marketing takes care of so many mistakes you can't imagine it, as that example I did at the very, very beginning of that attractive young lady. Good marketing will set you free. I do believe it's the hidden gem. I do believe Mr. Mufareh is going to come out with traffic that is top tier, better than anything that's out there. It's what he does. And because of that, he puts us in a position to be able to come on. This is not passive. Come on, use the system, and develop an online income. That's why we're all here. But Mr. Mufareh he understands the problems, and he's given us solutions to those problems. Marketing traffic is one of the problems most people can never overcome. I think because of Mr. Mufareh, because of what he's doing, because of the corporate group behind him that is developing all this stuff, I think that problem's taken care of. Now we're going to see that. Continue to go in the back office, read the notes Mr. Mufareh is putting out there. The story's being told, and all of this is going to unfold. And I'm anxious to see what he has to say. I think it's going to be very exciting for you and I, because it gives each and every one of us a way forward. Marketing, traffic, hidden gem. I think that's taken care of. So I just wanted to come out and talk about that a little bit, guys. It's one of those things. It's one of those things I love to talk about. I love to think about. I love to ponder, and I love to see what other people are doing to improve what I do. And you can do the same thing. So I thought I'd come on, talk about that just a little bit, and from there, get ready. Mr. Mufareh is coming out with more. Read the notes, and yeah, we're all going to find that, yeah, we're in a really, really great place. And from there, yeah, we'll absolutely see everybody on the inside. Have a great week. Bye.